Understand that you know, the way we grew up, you're supposed to spend no more than 10 or 20% of what you make. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something.
And the next day he called me, 8 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. I'm like, damn, 50 calling me. So I answer the phone, he like, hey, what you think about going to acting classes? I want you to play your dad.
I got him from Atlanta to California and was able to get him with the coaches and be in a new environment where he can have that extreme focus to get ready faster than he would usually get ready.
What would you do if you gave someone $5 million, made their son a star, brought their name back to life, and all for them to turn around and stand next to your biggest enemy? See, that's the drama and storm that 50 Cent is caught in. Money's missing, loyalty's in question, and Rick Ross right in the middle. But what if someone wasn't just being slick? What if they owed Meech a favor and had to pay back?
People was confronting Ross everywhere about the words he said in that song. Even some of the BMF guys for saying he think he Big Meech.
50 Cent didn't just see a hot story when he looked at the Black Mafia family's legendary rise and explosive downfall. The visionary he is, he saw an empire in the making. And that's exactly why he made a serious move in securing the rights to bring the story of Demetrius Big Meech Flannery and his brother Terry to life, turning their $270 million drug empire into a full-blown drama series for the Stars Network.
From my perspective, BMF is important in a different way. Like, as things start to shift culturally, when hip-hop culture is not being dominated by New York City and California or West Coast-based material, it moves to the southern market, the culture changes.
The BMF story seems to be one of those potential money grabs. However, 50 wasn't using it to attract attention right away. What he wanted was authenticity. He wanted the culture to notice. Therefore, he took a chance by making Big Meech's real-life son, Demetrius Lil Meech Flannery Jr., his own father. But here's the problem. Lil Meech had never acted in his life. For $50, Lil Meech paid out of pocket for intense private acting training.
It was just genuine, and I sat by him and we actually got to watch people audition for a couple hours. And the next day he called me, 8 o'clock in the morning, woke me up. I'm like, damn, 50 calling me. So I answer the phone, he like, hey, what you think about going to acting classes? I want you to play your dad.
I had done the casting in Atlanta. I run into him then. But when I look at him, he looked like his daddy, like spitting his hair down.
Since Lil Meech is at the heart of the BMF series' success, 50's investment in Lil Meech has undoubtedly paid dividends. When season 1 debuted, the young man was enjoying himself and getting praise for his acting skills. His life would only get better in 2024 after his father was released from prison. When Big Meech came back, 50 and his group were there to show him love. Og was happy to have Gunna at his house and enjoyed telling him stories. This seemed to be the start of something more significant.
You know what's crazy? We went to Meech's house. We sat down with him, Lil Meech, and I thought, big things in the future was coming, because he was talking about stories about jumping in cars with bricks, and he just was telling the war stories that was amazing, where I was mesmerized.
The streets never forget a legend, but legends are not always aware of whose streets they return to. Meech was going out of prison and into the world, but at the time, he didn't realize it. There were others besides 50 who were looking forward to Big Meech's return. His longtime rival, Rick Ross, was also a great admirer. Ross and Meech have a past together when Ross recorded the popular song BMF in 2010. On the song that became an anthem, Ross gave Big Meech a name. Even though BMF was a big hit in the streets at the time, there are rumors that not everyone agreed with Ross using Meech's name in that way. He was now experiencing some problems. Thus, when Meech left, Ross might have seen an opportunity to make peace, align himself with the homie directly, and improve the situation.
Confronting Ross everywhere about the words he said in that song. Even some of the BMF guys for saying he think he Big Meech. So you just made a valid point right there, because he know he almost solid. He know he almost solid, and you beefing with his main op. Come on over to MMG Estates, man. Come on.
When Big Meech arrived in Miami unsupervised, release, Ross wasted no time. He offered financial connections and scheduled a massive welcome home concert in Meech's honor, with himself as the main act. Lil Baby and 21 Savage were even invited to join in the celebrations.
February 13th, the Big Meech home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends. Lil Baby, Boss Man D-Lo, 21 Savage, Ricky Rose. Now, it's the first time it's ever been done. Me performing BMF with the icon himself.
Meech was certainly having a great time. The only problem was that he didn't realize how much 50 Cent and Rick Ross hated each other. In 2009, 50 and Rick Ross had a falling out, as you may recall, after Ross claimed that 50 denigrated him and DJ Khaled backstage at the BET Awards. Although 50 admitted to seeing Khaled at the occasion, he would subsequently say that he never met Ross. Ross took offense shortly after he released the garbage hit Mafia Music in response to 50's retort. Officer Ricky ridiculed Rick Ross's prior work as a penitentiary officer.
And Khaled's a faggot too, he's a faggot. I seen him at the BET Award, that's funny. Like, I remember seeing Khaled, but I don't remember seeing Rick Ross at all. I mean, he gave me a pass. Well, don't give me no pass, man. I don't deserve passes.
Up until now, Ross and 50 have been viciously fighting each other, and there is no sign that their conflict will end, because Big Meech was hanging around with his adversary. He was going to stir issues with 50. 50 posted a since-deleted photo of a rat near Rick Ross's famous bar on Instagram, as is customary. I think it's Big Meech. 50 wasn't clowning Ross. He was defaming Big Meech by leveling serious charges against him, charging him with spying. But in the caption of the post, 50 wasn't finished. He went one step further and claimed that in order to get a few years off his sentence, Tammy Cohen, who ran BMF Entertainment while he was in jail and had previously rocked with Big Meech, gave up some names to the police at Big Meech's request. Meech wouldn't take it. He immediately went on air to deny the snitching allegations.
I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets, but I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
The public war put Lil Meech in a messed up spot. The kind no young man wants to be in. On one side, you got your father, and on the other side, you got the man that changed your whole life. And who believed in you when nobody else would, and gave you the keys to Hollywood. And Lil Meech tried to play it real cool. You know, he wasn't picking sides. He just wanted peace. So he reached out to 50 privately, trying to smooth things over with some real heartfelt text messages. He explained in the text how Rick Ross stepped up to help his father financially. Whatever Lil Meech was selling, 50 definitely was not buying, because he leaked the screenshots of the messages on social media for everybody to see.
I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty in I'm human. I go through my own, but I never switched up on you. Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until the next season starts. This internet throwing me off, man. You know me.
And as all of this drama played out in public, the debate over Lil Meech's nickname started to get worse. There were whispers going around about his real way of living. He was reportedly spending a lot of money, spending over $100,000 on Chrome Hearts jeans and $500,000 on a set of customized, diamond-studded BMF chains. Rumor had it that he might not even be the owner of some of the pricey stuff he was flaunting, despite the fact that he was living a lavish lifestyle and seemed showy.
I've seen pictures with Lil Meech with a Richard Mille watch. Like, those watches started $250,000.
That's a fact.
So you mean to tell me your dad needs help for bills, but you got a $250,000 watch?
Vlad.
These two things do not fit together.
Vlad, if Platinum Motorsports drops off a Rolls Royce in the front for me to drive, I'm driving it, but it ain't mine.
Right, you're saying some of these watches aren't his.
The show is successful, 3 seasons in. Lil
was making money, but he was spending it hand over fist. Like you said, there was a Richard Mille watch, which he got, almost arrested over.
You see it yourself.
There was all the clothes.
Yeah, it's...
I'm seeing go-yard luggage.
Yeah,
like, this is
y'all, come on, man. No, and then you in Atlanta at that with indulging spending money. Like, you see 100,000 poking out his...
The twist came. Big Meech had a big welcome home concert that Ross had planned. The Love Baby 21 Savage performance was canceled in spite of all the hype. The official line was unexpected events, but the truth was far more sloppy. First of all, ticket sales seemed to be having trouble. Then came the feds. According to reports, they turned everything off when they arrived for soundcheck. Closely supervised from the halfway house, Meech continued to host a popular concert with street connections, raucous fans, and rappers. That probably raised a number of red flags. After his discharge, he was not entirely free. According to reports, this incident went beyond the rules. And you already know who said it, don't you? 50 instantly went back to Instagram once the news broke. He posted the following caption and a photo of the postponed concert. "This has nothing to do with me. Please, don't call my phone. I sincerely hope you have a good day. To Valentine's Day, cheers. You don't realize how strong I am." 50 took things to the next level when he posted a photo of Lil Meech slumped in the wheelchair, seemingly comatose. Even worse by obscuring Amy Winehouse's rehabilitation, he suggested that Lil Meech had a drug problem. It wasn't the only time either. 50 has previously said that he personally sent Lil Meech to rehab during the early stages of filming BMF, but here's the problem. Meech has never had a history of substance abuse. No arrest, no video, no ludicrous TMZ headline. Just 50 are spreading the unverified rumor, but 50 wasn't quite done yet. He posted again. Images of Tommy Hilfiger model and PowerBook 2 co-star Michael Rainey Jr. hitting the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. However, rather than being a direct shout-out, his caption appeared to be a barb at Lil Meech. After that, he tweeted accusations that Lil Meech had permitted a friend to be held accountable for drug and firearm charges while a police stop was taking place. Hey, when your partner is sleeping, how are you going to place your strap and tablets on his lap? You're in your 50s like this. They also posted what seemed to be body cam footage from the stop, as well as an audio recording of someone who sounds like Lil Me apologizing.
Who sounds like Lil Meech apologizing.
Oh. Good, man.
Hey, should we charge you running the gun and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what y'all found it on them? Then y'all found it? Alright.
It's not illegal.
Huh?
It's not illegal.
What is it?
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal what?
To have a firearm.
I'm talking about the other stuff.
Huh?
The other stuff.
Talking about the other guy?
The other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
What started off as a powerful move to turn BMF's legacy into something clean, legal, and legendary is now spiraling into a full-on war. You got 50 dragging Meech's name through the dirt. You got Ross in the mix. You got loyalty lines getting blurred. And in the middle of it all, Lil Meech stuck between the father he just got back and the man who made him a star. I don't know what to make of this, but you can tell us what you think about this crazy story that's messed up for a lot of people. But leave your comments, let us know how you're feeling, like the story, share the story, hey, subscribe to the page, and get the merch. Brooklyn, yeah, we go hard. And I'll see you next time.